Hello knitters, Barbara Benson here. I'm an independent knitwear designer who also likes to make videos here on my YouTube channel, Watch Barbara Knit. Make sure to check in the description notes below the videos where you will see links to all of my online shenanigans, including how to get my patterns to knit up for yourself, how to join the Watch Barbara Knits Facebook group, how to get my merchandise, and how to support me on Patreon. Today it's the beginning of a new month, so I have a Fave 5 for you. What a Fave 5 is that I pick a theme, or I take a suggested theme, and then I go and I search through patterns. Mostly I use Ravelry, but I can find some other sources, and I find 5 patterns that speak to me. I am not saying that these are the absolute 100% best ones that fit that category. It's just that these are the ones that tickled my fancy at the time, and that I was like, if I was gonna be looking for something to cast on right now in this category, this is what really grabbed my attention. And today's is actually a suggested, I cannot remember who requested it or on what platform, but I wrote it down, and what this is tees. So knitted spring, summer, warm weather tees that have inclusive sizing, that have a range of sizes, so that regardless of your size, a knitter has a good chance to be able to find part of the instructions that are going to fit their body. Now, of course, one of the great things about knitting is that we can customize things. So you might need to make it a bit longer or a little bit shorter or whatever, because we all have different shaped bodies. But when a pattern offers a large range, then you have a better chance of hitting that sweet spot of creating a garment that truly fits your body. And so what I tried to do is find a variety in a variety of weights, but they all tend to be towards the lighter weight, because we are talking about spring and summer wear, something that you can wear in warm weather, and it's knitting for warm weather. So I am pretty excited, and we're going to kick it off with the first one. This is the Classic Tee by Kay Hopkins. Now, I have the Ravelry page pulled up over here, so you'll see me turning my head so I can make sure I'm giving you all the information. But please note that all of the links to where you can get this pattern for yourself will be in the description notes below the video, and all of these patterns are available both on Ravelry and from an alternative site provided by the designer, be it the designer's personal website or PayHip or Etsy or something like that, because Ravelry does have accessibility issues. So let me make sure. So this is the Classic Tee by Kay Hopkins, and isn't it just absolutely lovely? I think it is really exactly what it says. Incredibly classic. Now, I selected this one. This is the Classic Tee. It has the V-neck. She also has a classic scoop neck. For those of you who like rounded necks, I like V-necks. That's one I'm sharing, but I have links to both in the description notes. Now, this is knit in, so it was designed to hold 2 lace weight yarns together to give you something in the sport to DK weight. So you have a variety of options. You can either hold 2 lace weights, or you can find a heavier sport or a lighter DK. All of these will fit in. Again, what she designed it in is Shibui Knits Twig held with Shibui Knits Lunar, and those 2 yarns together have linen, flax, silk, and wool. So this would work great in a linen silk blend, even a cotton linen blend, anything like that. Now, of course, one of the things that really was a guideline for my choices on this is the size inclusivity. So the sizing, this comes in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 different sizes, which she has named extra small, small, small 2, medium, medium 2, large, large 2, XL, 2XL, 3XL, and 4XL. And the finished chest, the finished measurements of the chest, so this is the finished garment, range from 32.5 inches or 82.5 centimeters all the way up to 64.5 inches or 164 centimeters. So that is a pretty wide range. She has a note here that says choose a size that is 3 to 6 inches larger than your chest. So she is intending you to be wearing this with a positive ease. So that is super cool. I really like this. It has an integrated, so the neck is worked at the same time as the rest of the garment, so you don't have to come back in and pick up any stitches. It has raglan shaping, which is really super easy. I think the sleeves are super cute. Let me see if there's any more details that you want. And she has modifications for both short sleeves and long sleeves and provides yardage information requirement for that. Her experience level, she says, is accessible to advanced beginners, which if I knit this, I would be a beginner because I really have not knit a whole lot of garments before. Skills used: basic stitches, decreases, increases, tracking increases separately for neck and raglan seams. So what that's telling you is when you're doing the neck, you're doing the neck and the raglan at the same time. So you're going to have to track those. German short rows, link to tutorial included. So that is this one. So I'm excited about this one. I actually think I might actually knit this pattern. So that is the Classic Tee by Kay Hopkins. The next one, let me go over here and jump over to it, is Azalea by Elizabeth Smith. And this is out of the Spring 2021 Manos del Uruguay collection. And the yarn it is designed for is a sport weight yarn called Feliz. And it is 70% merino and 30% rayon. Again, that's going to be lightweight. I definitely think you could get away again with like a silk linen blend or a cotton linen blend, something to lighten it up. I thought this one was super, super cute. Let me talk about why I thought it was cute. It has that no shoulder, so it just goes straight across the top, and then it's just a very simple garment with that beautiful lace detail in the bottom with the garter, but it's not like a foofy lace detail. It's a really delicate diamond border with really linear lace, so you don't have to dress this piece up. I definitely could see wearing it with jeans or a skirt. I just think it is super cute. So again, it takes sport weight yarn, and let's see the sizes. The finished bust circumference starts at 37 3/4 and goes up to 69 3/4, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 sizing increments. So a wide range, so you can find your best fit. It says it's worked all in one piece, features its bottom up construction, simple details, and a silhouette and drape, perfect for spring layering. The hem features a garter stitch band of diamond eyelets, which I already talked about, that I think are super cute. And the garter detail is mirrored at the neckline as well. So across the top, you have the garter. Some short rows are used to create the gentle shoulder slope, providing a flattering drape that follows the body's natural curve. The simplicity of the construction allows for easy length alterations, and you can choose to wear it with more or less ease, depending on your desired fit. So again, what I mentioned at the beginning, you can make this longer. Honestly, it's a little short for me, and I probably would knit for a little while longer before I started your arm changes. This says this garment has an oversized fit and is intended to be worn with 8 to 11 inches of positive ease. I think 11 is a little bit high, but it's going to be definitely what you want. It says for a more fitted silhouette, choose a size with 4 to 7 inches of positive ease. So it's just going to be whether you want it boxy or maybe not so boxy. And here The lengths range from 19 3/4 up to 23 3/4. So you could definitely change that. It does not tell me centimeters. So all I'm getting is inches. I'm sorry, I can't translate inches to centimeters that quickly. It takes a 6 needle and a 5 needle. Here, the lower body is worked in the round to the underarms, then divided for working the upper back and front separately, using short rows to shape the shoulders, which are then joined with a 3 needle bind off. Stitches for the armhole edgings are picked up around the armhole openings and worked in the round. Well, there you go. So bottom up, the neckline and the front neckline and bat are both worked flapped. Bind off, 3 needle bind off to make your shoulder seams, and pick up for the sleeves. I just think this is absolutely lovely. I'm in love with this color, so it's really cool. So our next one is, this one is called Simple Edition by Stephanie Lotven. And this one is in heavier weight yarn. I wanted to get a heavier weight yarn in here because it would be easier to knit up more quickly, because, you know, I like getting things done fast. This is definitely one that it is incredibly cute as pictured, and I know a lot of people would look adorable on. I would definitely make it longer. I don't know if I can pull off that cropped look, but it just depends. I've seen it look really cute with dresses. So this is done in worsted weight yarn on a size 8 needle, and the yardage ranges from 490 to 1670 yards. That's 448 to 1527 meters. And the sizes available, I think this is interesting. She just numbers them. She doesn't have large, medium, whatever. It's 1 through 11. So it's offered in 11 sizes. And she says simple edition pullover is just that, a simple addition to any wardrobe. It is knit seamlessly from the bottom up. So again, if you want to make it longer, you're going to want to knit more of these. It looks sort of like stockinette. You're going to want to knit more of that before you start your armhole shaping. And this I really like. She has modifications for short and long sleeves, but also for changing the circumference of the upper arm, which I have a pretty darn beefy upper arm. So I really appreciate, and it's one of the reasons I picked this pattern, because we are talking about size inclusivity, that it's giving that adjustment, because not everyone's upper arms are in the proportion that is generally considered like, I don't know, I don't want to say correct, it's just different. Okay, so, and let us see, I will find this sample is shown with 13 inches of positive ease, so that's a good bit of positive ease. And finished dimensions, so the smallest size is 38.5 inches, so that is definitely, we're talking about, we're taking into consideration that amount of positive ease, and it goes all the way up to 74 inches, again taking into consideration positive ease. That range in metric is 96 centimeters up to 184.5 centimeters, so it's a very wide range. And then she has the dimensions from the hem to underarm, which is the number I would most likely be changing. Remember, when you change these things, you're going to change your yarn requirements. So just watch out for that. Again, I'm drawn to this one because it has the deep scoopy V type neck. It's just what I am drawn to. And I think it looks really fun and easy to knit. It's just cute. I think it's adorable. Worsted weight is fantastic. I might consider, I really like Blue Sky Fibers organic cotton in worsted, and I might consider trying this out in the organic cotton. Some possibility that it would grow, but I think it could be super cute. Okay, the next one is the Gentle Wind Tunic by AbbyeKnits. Let me go over here and look at this. I want to make sure I have all the information. So this one is designed for fingering weight yarn. And I wanted to pick this one because I had a couple crops and I wanted a longer piece. This is a tunic length piece. I can totally see wearing this with maybe a pencil skirt or even some leggings, or just as it's shown in jeans. I think it looks like an incredibly versatile piece. You have all of this beautiful stockinette to show off your yarn, and then that gorgeous lace on the bottom. I am partial to lace. Y'all, if you've watched it all, know that. So this is knit on a US size 4, which is a 3.5 millimeter. So that is a little bit of a small needle. This one is the opposite of Simple Edition. This is not going to be a get it done fast kind of thing because it does have the longer torso and it's in smaller yarn, but it's gorgeous and I think worth it. So her size range, she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. She has 10 sizes and it goes from 30 inches up to 60 inches. So that is a pretty wide range. And she says she recommends 2 to 6 inches of positive ease. So the numbers there up to 60 inches seems like it might be a little bit smaller than the previous ones I was talking about, but this one is not intended to be worn with as much positive ease. So it's a little bit more fitted. It says the unique construction has it worked sideways, starting at the right sleeve across the body and finishing with the left sleeve. The front and back are then seamed together, giving the top structure. Now that structure is going to make it more suited to plant fibers. So this is definitely one that I could see doing in like a linen or in a cotton wool blend. It could just be absolutely beautiful. The yarn that was used, what we're looking at is, I believe, Sweet Georgia Yarns Cash Luxe Fine, which is a merino cashmere nylon. Who doesn't love that? So this is a lovely tunic and I thought really good as a transitional piece. And then our last piece is, I thought it was February. I couldn't resist. The Valentine tee by Christelle Nihoul. I think I pronounced that right. Not 100% sure. And look how cute. Now these yoke sweaters are super, super popular with the lace along here. And again, I didn't want to show y'all all V-necks, even though I'm drawn to V-necks. I thought I should, throw something in there for the non-V-neck type people and mix it up. I just think this one is absolutely gorgeous. This is actually knit in lace weight yarn. It is the finest yarn, lace weight held single. So this is going to be very, very lightweight. I could totally see doing this one in silk. It would be absolutely amazing. And that is what she has designed it in. It is in a yarn called powder silk, which is 100% bombyx silk. It would be a delight to wear and sit easily on your body. Definitely with the amount of lace in the chest area, I'd be wearing it with a camisole under it. So you really want it lightweight, especially, where I live, where it's pretty darn hot. So let's get some details on this. And I encourage you to check out this designer some more. She has quite a few plus size pieces that are super, super nice, but this is the one that fit into the summer weight tee category. So she goes from extra small, small, medium, large, extra large, 2X, 3X, and 4X. So that is a nice wide range. The finished chest measurements start at a 36-inch bust and go up to a 63-inch bust. That is 91.5 centimeters up to 160 centimeters. It says that the tee is worked from the top with the circular yoke method, starting with the neckband. Back, front, and sleeves are worked together before separating them to work the body and finally add the sleeves. The tee is designed to fit with positive ease of 6 to 12 inches. So again, that is the play we are looking at for when you choose what size you want to make. She says skills level 3 out of 5, so this is definitely an intermediate pattern. And then all of the same information is in French, because this particular designer, I believe, is from Belgium. And so if you want to knit it in French, you can totally knit it in French, but you can knit it in English too. So this is Valentine by Christelle Nihoul. It is just gorgeous. I can totally see wearing this just in the middle of the summer, because it is light and beautiful, of course, with the Valentine theme and that beautiful lace that looks like a heart. You could do it in pink and have something really Valentine's theme, or you can do it some other color and it just be gorgeous. I love the V shapes that the tops of those upside down hearts are making. So that is a gorgeous piece. So there we go. Those are my Fave 5 size inclusive warm weather weight tees. I know that's a lot of things to put in one category, but that is what was requested, and I 100% was like, I'm excited to go look for these. Now remember, check in the description notes below the video and there will be links to where you can get all of these tees. Normally I would include any of my patterns that fit into this category, but I don't design garments. I don't even knit garments, but I'm seriously, you know, after doing this particular search, I think that this might be the year that I knit some tees, some garments. I'm really not a sweater person. I live in Florida, but the idea of knitting some of these tees in beautiful, cool, like plant fibers, like silks and linens and cottons and things like that, really, I'm kind of excited about that idea. So I hope you enjoyed these Fave 5s. I am so glad that this series is back, and I hope you are too. It is one of my favorites. If you have any requests for a subject that you would like me to cover, I am always looking for inspiration. My goal is for Fave 5 to be the first Thursday of every month. So let me know in the comments below if you have something you think I should look into, a theme, an idea. And it doesn't have to be like a specific type of garment. I have done like lace, like a specific type of lace, and across multiple different types of projects. I have done all kinds of things. I did one that was good for travel knitting, so we can have all kinds of themes. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it the thumbs up, click that like button. And if you would like to be notified whenever I upload a new video, please subscribe to my channel and select notifications. Thank you so much.